Hi everyone, welcome to Creating Math with Ching-Hui. I hope you all doing well. Today our SAT Math review is going to focus on two exercises. One is exponents, and another one is opposite concept of exponents, roots and the radicals. So I'd like to go over some basic rules on the exponents first. The three rules of exponents is, for example, if we have a base number 2 to the eighth power times 2 to the b power, so the first rule is multiplication. Then you have to add up the exponents, a plus b. Number 2 rule, if it's division, 2 to the eighth power divided by 2 to the b's power, then is subtraction on the exponent part. Okay. Number 3, 2 to the eighth power, and then after that 2 to the b power. So in this case is 2 and a times b. So these three are the basic exponent rules. Exercise 1, exponents. There are 5 problems on this exercise. Okay, let's start it. Number 1, if x and y are not equal to 0, then x to the 12th and y to the 6th power must be, first one is positive, okay, because this is all even power, so number 1 statement is for sure negative. No. Number 3, an integer. We are not sure if it's an integer or not. It could be a fraction. And then for 3 and 4, we're not quite sure. Okay, I'll just put a question here. So this one, the answer is A. Number 2, x2, y3, and then after that parenthesis 4. So this one is 2 times 4 is A. Y is 3 times 4, 12. So xa, y 12. B. Number 3, division. We can just subtract the exponent. So 16 subtract 4 is 12. Y is 6 minus 2 is 4. So is E. If x to the 4th power is 16 and y to the 2nd power is 36, then the maximum possible value for x minus y. So we can know that x could be positive and negative 2. Y could be positive and negative 6. So the maximum possible is positive x2 subtract the negative 6 will make it into 8. This is the maximum possible, okay? Other combination is going to be less than this number, so the answer is E. The last one, P 8 times Q 4th times P 4 times Q 8. So you just need to add up the same base number exponents part. So P 12, Q is 4 plus 8 is also 12. 8. Let's move on to the second exercise, roots and radicals. Okay, so it's pretty similar. Usually in this section, you just need to simplify. Okay, so what is the sum of square root 12 plus square root 27? So we know this one you simplify is 2 times 2 times 3, so you can take 2 out. And this one is 3 times 3 times 3, so you can take 3 out. Okay, and because the radical part is the same, so you can add up the first coefficient. So the answer is 5 times square root 3. Answer is D. Okay, number 2, what is the difference between square root 150 and then square root 54? So the difference, so we can do the big number minus the smaller number. Same thing, you gotta simplify. Okay, another way you can do the factoring and then figure out the 150. Okay, so the way I do it is this way. So 75, take out 5 is 1 and 5 and then 3, 5. So we can see you can take 5 out and 2 and 6 stay inside the square root, and then 54 is okay. So you can take 3 out and inside 6. So 5 times square root 6 minus 3 square root 6. The answer is 2 square root 6. A. Number 3. So what is the product of square root 18x and the square root 2x? So in this case, because they are all the same radical, so you can just multiply the inside and then we can deal with the inside number later. So you can see there's a x and x, so you can take x out. And the 18 and 2, you have 2 times 9. So there's 2, you can take it out, and there's 9. Square root out is 6. So the answer is 6x. Number 4. If 1 over x is equal to square root, let's convert this into 1/4, or it doesn't matter, you can stay as decimal, okay? So what does x equal to? So in this case, we can treat it as 1 and the square root 4. So which means is 1/2. Okay, so x is 2. Number 5. If n equals 3.14, find n to the third power to the nearest hundredths. So this times to the third power. So we can just estimate. Okay, so 3 to the third power is about 27. And here's the decimal. So it's going to be bigger than 27. So we're going to look at the answer. So B is the correct one. Okay. Number 6. The square root of 24336. Okay, so let's do it. 2. Okay, I can see you can take 3 out. 8, 1, 1, 2. Here's an even number. 4, 0, 5, 6, 2. 5 and then 0, 7. Okay, 3, 1, 6, 9. Okay, and I know 169 is 13 and 13. Okay, so let's count it. How many? There are 2, 3, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So it's 3 to the second power times 2 to the fourth power times 13 to the second power. So when we do the square root, the answer should be 3 times 2 to the second power, which means 4 times 13. So the answer is 13 times 12. 156. D. The square root of this number is exactly, okay, we know 0.25 is 5. Okay, so this number is about 17. So you can pretty sure this one is the correct number. Okay, divide 6 square root 45 by 3. Okay, so when you do the division with a radical number like that, the whole number divided by the whole number is 2, and you can just do this part. Square root 45 divided by square root 5, and this you can move it inside. So it's 9 square root 9, and then square root out 3. So the answer is 6. E. Okay, number 9. In this case, you have to do the common factor first. So let's just use this. Okay, so this is 16y squared plus 25y squared. So I'm not going to figure out this number because later we're going to do square root anyway. So 16 plus 25 is 41y squared. Okay, so this is all the square number, so we can just take this out. So this one square root out is in the denominator part, so it's 5 times 4. 41 cannot take it out, so stay inside. So the answer is, you need to put the absolute value right there. So the answer is D. Last one is equal to, because you cannot combine and this one cannot factor, so it's none of this. So the answer is E. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's exercise. And then this section on SAT is really common. So if you want to get high score on SAT math, try not to mix any problem and just be careful with the calculation. Okay, good luck to you, and then I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.